Street Outlaws is a reality series that follows the lives of street racers in Oklahoma City as they compete against each other in a competition for a coveted spot on the list and hefty prize money. The series premiered in June 2013 and quickly built a cult-like following, wowing fans with remarkable feats of engineering and jaw-dropping races. The adrenaline pump show has run for 13 seasons on Discovery Channel and covers the real grid of back-alley street racing, packed with pranks, jokes, and crazy antics that leave the viewers on the edge of their seats. Some fans stick to the show for the cars and the thrill of racing, while others stay for the cast. One of the exciting racers who captured the attention of many viewers was Doughboy, but who magically disappeared from the show, sparking controversy and theories. Similar to the other Discovery series, the Street Outlaws cast has often changed through its 13-season run. Many of the racers stepped out from the show for personal reasons. In the series, Doughboy handpicks other street racers from South Carolina, Kentucky, Mississippi, Texas, Detroit, New Orleans, St. Louis, and the Northeast. The prominent racers include Jeff Bonnet, AZN, Sean Farm Truck Whitley, David Comstock, Sean Ellington, Chuck Seitzinger, Joe Dominator Woods, and Daddy Dave. Street Outlaws has also included many others, such as Doughboy and Big Chief, who stopped appearing on the show. Josh Day, best known as Doughboy, is a reality TV star who appeared in the first 4 seasons of Street Outlaws. He was born on the 31st of December 1990 in Joyner, Arkansas, the eldest son of J.J. DeBoss, the leader of the Memphis racing crew. Nothing is known about Doughboy's mother, but reportedly, he has 9 siblings from this and his father's previous relationships and marriages. Doughboy developed an interest in cars and racing from an early age and learned about the other side of the coin after he crashed his first car, a 1964 Chevy Nova. Despite his near-death experience, Doughboy wasn't discouraged. On the contrary, he continued nourishing his passion and acquired a 1962 Impala he nicknamed Debo for further racing. His first actual race was in 2018, shown in the second episode of Street Outlaws Memphis' first season. The episode saw J.J. DeBoss testing his eldest son's skills while driving his favorite Devo. While many believe that Doughboy's skills are still a far cry from his father's, he displays passion and enthusiasm, which earned him the title of an underdog, always a fan favorite. Regarding his romantic life, Doughboy is married to Chelsea Day, who also appeared in the show. J.J. DeBoss took her under his wing and taught her the necessary skills to come out on top. The couple has welcomed 2 children, Camden and Nova Lee Day. So what happened to Doughboy? Regarded as one of the viewers' favorites, he was missing from the show's 5th season, alarming the fans who took to social media platforms to discuss his absence and acquire information concerning his departure from the show. Even though he's not very active in social media, several cast members weighed in his favor. According to his father, J.J. the Boss, Doughboy sustained an injury which damaged a disc in his back, preventing him from racing and so appearing in the series. On the other hand, there was a discussion on Reddit in which some viewers claimed that Doughboy was involved in some legal troubles, and rumors circulated that Doughboy might have been behind bars. It remains unclear whether his absence from the show had anything to do with legal issues or health conditions, which rendered him unable to join in the racing. Appearing in a reality show does have its perks, especially when it comes to salary. It's believed that the leading cast members in the series might earn between $20,000 and $30,000 per episode. Plus, the average earnings from street racing are around $40,000 per year. However, considering that the show is a global hit and has been running for nearly a decade, it's said that cast members might be reeling in even more. As of mid-2022, Doughboy's net worth is estimated at over $200,000. Justin Shearer, known as Big Chief, was one of the most popular members of the reality series. Hailing from Louisiana, Big Chief relocated with his family to Oklahoma in 1992 at the age of 12. Similar to other cast members, Big Chief was attracted to the streets and racing from a young age, and dreamt of joining the races rather than just witnessing the action. It's safe to say that he fulfilled his dream, and during his tenure on the show, he amassed a huge following on social media, and acquired an impressive net worth for a street racer, estimated at over $2 million. As a recurring and top-rated member of the show, many fans were surprised that after years of dedicated work in the show, Big Chief went under the radar. While he had a big role in the series, things have gone much quieter for him in the last couple of seasons. He didn't appear with his 405 team for a long time, and was absent from Street Outlaws and Street Outlaws No Prep Kings. Furthermore, it was disclosed that Big Chief wouldn't appear in Street Outlaws America's List. There are several theories about his departure. One of these implies that Big Chief, a father of 2, expressed regret for not spending enough time with them, due to his active engagement in the races and the show, often traveling from place to place. Also in 2017, it was announced that Big Chief had divorced his wife Alicia, with whom he had been married for 11 years. So many claimed that his love for the job had hindered his relationship with his children and his wife. While fans had developed their own theories, Big Chief posted a video in which he revealed that he encountered issues with the production team, saying, "The point of being the race master that I took pride in was handling my shit. I don't think that I can stand up and defend that anymore. Those guys take it seriously, and while they may know in their heart that this didn't come from me, everything's been twisted so much." He added that the production team set up some new rules which did not agree with him and his work ethic. As a result, Big Chief declined to be filmed while arguing with other cast members, and he began to despise the series and the work. Furthermore, he will not be appearing in any other reality series unless he can come to an agreement with the production staff. Street racing is dangerous and can often result in severe injuries and even death. In the first season, there was a racer named Tyler Pretty, known as Flip, who drove a 1981 El Camino Chevrolet. Unfortunately, he died in May 2013, a month before Street Outlaws premiered, meaning he never even saw an episode of the show. Flip was found dead in his home in Yukon, Oklahoma, aged 31. Initially, it was believed that Flip died after sustaining an injury from a race crash. However, his family remained tight-lipped. The funeral was held just weeks before the show aired. Due to the lack of information surrounding his mysterious and unfortunate death, fans began airing their own theories about what caused his premature end. Some viewers were convinced that Flip suffered from depression and decided to take his own life, while others claimed he might have been handling a firearm and accidentally shot himself. Flip's death was a massive loss for the show and Big Chief, who was his childhood friend. Reportedly, Flip didn't want to be part of Street Outlaws, which concerned illegal racing. As a father of 4 children, it didn't seem like a good idea. After he died, still publicly unexplained, Big Chief tattooed his name on his fist. Flip left a wife, Morgan Amber Pretty, and 4 children. Butch DeMoss was a memorable face on Street Outlaws and a longtime Oklahoma City street and drag racer, making his debut in Season 2 with his 1966 Chevelle. Butch expressed an interest in cars and everything automotive from a young age, and worked as a mechanic after matriculating. Talking of his romantic life, he was married to Misty Pryor, with whom he welcomed 2 children, Andrew Chevy and Crystal Raylan DeMoss. In January 2017, Butch passed away in his home aged 43, which profoundly affected the racing community. Following the news of his death, fans and viewers speculated what might have ended Butch's life, while his family refrained from disclosing any information. Then, several months later, one of Butch's high school friends revealed that he had died of a heart attack. Hailing from Skiatook, Ronnie Pollard is a reality star who briefly appeared in a couple of series episodes. In 2015, he made headlines with his friend Christopher Goodman and several other individuals for engaging in engine theft. Allegedly, it was an organized ring operating in the criminal underworld for quite some time. Ronnie and his friends stole 2 expensive engines worth over $500,000 and caused over $14,000 worth of property damage. The 2 were charged with aiding and abetting felony larceny, conspiracy to break into a building, and committing theft. Later, Charlie Buck, the owner of the shop they broke into, pointed the finger at Discovery Channel and their production team for not conducting a proper background check before hiring Ronnie for the show, saying, "The Discovery Channel should have done a little better job checking people out. It's just hard to believe that somebody like that's been on TV, and then they break in and steal stuff from you." According to police reports, the mastermind behind this illegal endeavor was Ronnie. Allegedly, Ronnie came by Charlie's shop looking for a short block, and this is how Charlie had the photo of him. When he and his friend broke in, the police managed to recognize Ronnie before they damaged the cameras and fled with stolen engines. Unfortunately, Ronnie Pollard is not the only cast member who dipped his fingers into illegal activities. Another member, mechanic Red Peters, who sporadically appeared in Street Outlaws and later became a regular, clashed with the law several times. In 2016, Rhett was arrested for selling meth and cocaine, and pleaded guilty to possession and intent to distribute the illegal substances. It's said that this wasn't his first encounter with the authorities, and that police had previously apprehended him for similar offenses. Eventually, he was found guilty of trafficking, which brought his career as a TV reality star to a full stop. When engaging in drag racing, the driver, other drivers, or innocent bystanders might get hurt. The latter is precisely what happened to one of the much-loved drivers, Izzy, who quickly rose to the ranks, becoming one of the prominent racers before his career took a turn for the worse. Unfortunately, Izzy was involved in a car crash that resulted in the death of 2 bystanders, with a third sustaining minor injuries. According to the police's statements, he raced against Michael Gevorgian in February 2015 in Los Angeles, losing control of the car and crashing into the crowd. Given that Los Angeles has stringent laws for street racing, both Izzy and Michael were charged with the deaths, despite Izzy's car not killing or even injuring anyone. His bail was set at $2 million, while both racers faced 12 to 33 years in prison, even though it remained unclear what exactly happened to the drivers, as they went under the radar very quickly. It's safe to say that they won't be engaging in street racing again anytime soon. Despite its popularity and large following since the show premiered, Street Outlaws has been ridden with drama and controversy, attracting criticism and negativity for various reasons. Discovery is widely known as the creator of a wide range of reality series, whose cast members often engage in shady or illegal businesses, and Street Outlaws is no different. While everything that goes down in the show is apparently legal, the authorities do not look kindly on the show and what it portrays or promotes, considering that street drag racing is illegal and dangerous. From the beginning, the police were said to be very suspicious of the series and the activities that transpire, and often keep an eye on the members, plus organizing clear streets for the racing. Still, this is one of the reasons many drivers on the show lost their licenses. In 2015, the National Hot Rod Association, NHRA, the drag racing governing body, threatened several racers with a loss of license if they appeared in the show. Additionally, the NHRA has been very vocal about the show and doesn't shy away from sharing their feelings about Street Outlaws. The organization criticized the show on several occasions for inappropriate portrayal of street racing as a fast and furious adventure rather than a serious craft with high safety standards. Furthermore, many of the racers are allegedly inexperienced, which can easily lead to dangerous situations. When you combine inexperience with competitiveness, which is definitely abundant among the racers, it can be fatal and create a hazardous ground for the audience and other participants. Still, whether on TV or not, street racing is sure to continue, semi-legally or not.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.